Hello. I look horrible. I'm actually sick. And I've been sick since we've been back from Jamaica. But I just started this group. And I was coming on because I had a thought. Why do we care so much about people who don't care about us? And not even don't care about us. I don't want to say it like that. But the reason I was thinking about this is I was thinking about when I first started doing my writing coaching business. It took me the longest to announce that I was a writing coach because I always wondered what other writers would think. In my head, it was they were going to say that, what is she doing writing? What is she doing coaching writing? She just started writing herself, which at that time when I started, I had been writing for, I published my first book in 2009. So like 9 years, I think. I had been writing. Yep. I had been writing for like 9 years before I decided to start coaching. But in my mind, I still felt like an amateur writer. And I really was. And especially in comparison to, the big name writers who I knew and interacted with on Facebook. And so all I thought about was they're going to see that I'm a writing coach. And they're going to wonder why is she coaching. She don't know enough to coach. But the truth of the matter was I did. I knew what I knew. I knew what I had learned. And what I'd learned was quite a lot over those 9 years. And being an educator, I know how to teach. So why shouldn't I do it? But it stopped me. It stalled me. I felt like I was ready. And I felt like it was something that I should have been doing. But thinking about what other people would think or what other people would say stopped me for a long time. And I know it blocked a lot of people that I could have worked with because they didn't see it. Because I didn't publicize it. I told a few people, but I wasn't announcing it back then like I do now. So I thought the reason this came up is because I was also thinking about the first time I left the school system to write full time, and it didn't work out the way I wanted it to work out because I jumped too soon. I wasn't ready to be a full-time author. I think my husband is coming. I wasn't ready to be a full-time author at that time. And I didn't have a plan. I knew I wanted to write. And so hastily, I jumped, and like I said, it wasn't the right time. I should have listened to myself. So anyway, after that, I had to go back to work. I did not want to go back to work. Even though financially I needed to be back at work, I did not want to go back at work. And you know why I didn't want to go back at work? Other than the fact that I just really didn't want to do that anymore. But I didn't want to go back because, once again, what were the people going to say? People knew I left to write. And now it's almost like, she failed. She has to go back to work, or she has to go back into the school system now. But no one said anything to me. And I'm pretty sure no one said anything, period, because who cares? So why do we give ourselves way too much credit, thinking that everybody is thinking about us when they're really not? Most of the time, they are not thinking about us. They are just living their lives, doing the best that they can do. We are thinking about us. It is us. It is us. So, and I hear a lot of my clients say that one client in particular just said it not too long ago. She was hesitant about writing because she felt like people were going to be like, judge her, or, you know, be like, who is she who is she thinking she can write a book? What made her think she could write a book? Most likely, no one's going to say that. And even if they do, and maybe they can't write a book, but it doesn't mean you can't write a book. You know, maybe it's just not for them. Doesn't mean it's not for you. So I guess the whole point of this long broadcast is just do it. Get over the negative talk that you tell yourself, because you're the only one talking about you negatively, most likely. I'm not going to say people don't talk, because they do. But you probably won't know about it. And even if you do, again, okay, and just do what makes you happy. Do what you feel you need to do. Let them talk. Actually, really let them talk. Because the more they talk, the more attention you may get. And more people will come to you, read your book, or come to you for your services. So it's free advertising. It's free broadcasting. You know this old saying, what is it? I had it. It was right there. I told y'all I'm not feeling well. You could probably hear it all in my voice. What is it? The one about there's no such thing as bad publicity. All publicity is good publicity. Something like that. If that's not it, then we gonna say that's it. But yeah, that's it. I'm gonna go because I have work to do. But I just wanted to encourage somebody to do whatever God put on your heart to do. Don't worry about what you think people are going to say about you, because more than likely, they're not.